Shopify just unleashed its Horizon collection. This is a suite of 10 free light and fast themes, and they paired them with AI building tools that can spin up custom blocks, even entire sections, entire storefronts from prompts, just prompts. So it got a lot of people buzzing. So why pay for $350, $400 themes, premium themes, when Shopify is handing out very powerful free themes? So today I want to break down what these new Horizon themes and these new AI tools actually deliver, and when a paid theme still makes sense, and how to decide for your brand. What Horizon brings to the table: Horizon isn't just Dawn with a fresh coat of paint. So each of these 10 presets is built on a new block first architecture, meaning that every page element, product grids, trust badges, promo banners can be dragged, can be nested, it can be deleted with zero code. So in essence, they're almost complicating a little bit of how things look in the back end to give us more power and more flexibility in the front end. So the collection of these new themes really leans on Shopify's latest performance specs. So scores in the high 90s on Lighthouse are common straight out of the box. So these themes are very fast. I think before, Dawn was like, this is the fastest theme. It's because it's stripped down of everything, is very minimalistic, but it still has some good features. So these themes are performing really well, and they have better features than what Dawn used to have. So if you're considering a free theme right now, it may be good to consider one of these new Horizon themes. Hey, before we move on, I'm Christian Pignon. I'm one of the co-founders here at BitBranding. We specialize in helping clothing brands scale online. We've served over 300 clothing brands in the last year alone. I would appreciate it if you like and subscribe so that you don't miss any of our latest content. Now, where it really levels up is the AI block generator. You can type seasonal discount banner with the countdown timer, and literally a fully styled section appears ready to publish, giving you all the bells and whistles that you would need to change and manipulate that section in terms of spacing, fonts, colors, you name it. If you're launching from scratch, the AI store builder can draft like 3 complete store layouts, images, copy included, in about the time that it takes to read the intro for this video, basically. So for new merchants and side hustlers that are maybe bootstrapping, you're on a tight budget, like that combination like virtually erases the I don't know how to design, barrier. And that's really what Shopify is trying to do, is give an opportunity to people who truly, they don't know anything on design, they don't know how to do anything on the website. You can literally type in a prompt now, and it will spit out a version of a website that, sure, it's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be an insane running start for these merchants. Because right now the alternative is literally starting with a theme that when you first install it, it just looks completely blank, and it adds all these sections, and you're like, I have to fill out all this information, right? It's a very confusing thing. So with that particular prompt of generating the entire theme, that barrier to entry is just gone, basically. So what do paid themes then could still do better than some of these new Horizon themes? So I think out of the box conversion tricks is one of those things. So premium themes like Mode, Prestige, Broadcast, they bake in better features overall. So we're talking about things like mega menus, advanced filtering, like in-cart upsells. Some of them have sticky add to cart bars, rich media like product pages. So recreating that mix with Horizon plus apps, usually costs more in monthly fees than a one-time license. So usually the cost of Horizon is free, but then in order to achieve some of the features that some of these premium themes have, you will have to rely on some apps in order to get there. So the monthly cost for some of these apps through time may essentially exceed what you will pay, which is usually just a one-time fee for these premium themes. Another thing is a unique visual identity, right? When thousands of stores adopt the same free presets, brand sameness creeps in fast, right? So like paid themes ship with distinct photography systems, like there's a certain animation style, there's certain editorial sections, there's a certain look and premium look without truly hiring a designer. And I think that's really the main point that I want to drive here is a lot of times these free themes can give you a little edge, right? Compared to everyone else who's going to be using some of these Horizon themes, and they may not go too in depth into actually manipulating it and making it look unique, right? So a lot of people, and the same thing happens with Dawn, where a lot of people install Dawn and they just don't do enough to it to truly make it unique. And when you go there, you kind of get this feeling of like, yeah, this kind of looks like everyone else doing the same thing. Something else that paid themes give you is dedicated developer support. So if a core update breaks something at 2 a.m. on Black Friday, like theme authors jump in. With free themes, you're largely on your own, and majority of the time really waiting on Shopify community threads to talk about a certain topic so that you can actually go in and fix it. So with these paid themes, you do get a little bit of support, and even actual customizations to the theme, you have the actual theme developers, which a lot of them offer services to manipulate and edit the actual theme that they built, so they absolutely know the ins and outs of that particular theme, which is huge. With Shopify, it's, you try to get into support and try to talk to someone, like it's a little bit harder. With Sidekick, it helps, it's getting better, but largely what you end up doing is going through the Shopify community forums, looking through threads, and just seeing what other people are doing, which technically, I mean, before with Dawn, like there's a lot of people using Dawn, so there's a lot of community chatter, a lot of questions, a lot of things happening there, so which is also a positive. But I still think paid themes have the edge when it comes to support from the actual developers. So the last thing here is future-proofing and updates. So Horizon will evolve. It's already on version 1.0.2, from version 1. So they've already, they're already making changes. But I do think premium studios and premium theme developers compete on speed and feature cadence, right? They typically promise lifetime updates to stay compatible with literally every single Shopify rollout. I do think that these premium theme developers move a little bit quicker in terms of updates to what Shopify is releasing. Obviously right now, Shopify has a slight edge because they just released this and they just released these new themes, but just wait a little bit, for these premium themes to catch up, and they're gonna do some things that are gonna blow you away. Who should choose what, free or premium? So if you are testing a new product line, an MVP, like you have a low budget, maybe you're drop shipping as a side gig, then I would say Horizon plus the AI features. You can launch fast, you can spend $0, you can validate the demand very, very quickly. If you operate a growth stage clothing brand, 100 plus SKUs, you've got paid traffic going on, then a premium theme, built-in conversion tool, it will beat any apps that you have to install with, some of the free themes and everything like that. Now, if you need a fully bespoke experience, interactive lookbooks, just complex B2B logic, this is neither of those. This is now you're getting into a territory where you're creating a custom theme, or maybe you're going headless, and you probably need to plan for a budget of 20,000 plus for developer work. So just want to throw that in there. All right, so free themes have never been this good, and Shopify's new AI tools, they genuinely raise the floor for design quality. So they don't kill the ceiling, but if you treat your store like a serious brand, running meta ads, chasing 3+% conversion rates, need every CRO bell and whistle, I believe a premium theme often pays for itself in weeks. Also, if you're validating a concept, you're spinning up a new micro brand, you're just not so sure about your idea just yet, Horizon plus the new AI building tools, it's a no-brainer. That's 100%, you need to go that way. You can always upgrade in the future once revenue actually justifies it. But yeah, I'm still very much set in that right there. And even, again, I talked about this all the time, but there are huge brands, multi-million-dollar brands who right now are using the Dawn theme with maybe a couple of additional apps to it. So beyond themes, beyond speed, beyond everything that we talk about here, what you really need to pay attention to is my product and the price that I've come up with, is that product price package, does it actually resonate with my target audience? If you don't have that connection, your theme can be $6,000 and you're never gonna sell anything. Now, if you're interested in learning about maybe some premium themes that I would recommend, then you need to check out this video here next. Peace. Hold on just one second. I just want to say, if you are a clothing brand owner and you want to jump into the specifics of your brand and how to grow it profitably, you can schedule a free 45-minute strategy session with us. There are limited spots, so you can go find a time now. There's a link in the description below.